Hi there guys, and what is going on? This is another episode here on 7th World, and today we're just gonna carry on with Half-Life. So this is episode 7 I think of this small series that we're doing here on the channel, playing right through Half-Life story. So this is Source actually, Half-Life Source. For those who are not familiar with where we are now. So carrying on with this next part, as you can see, after collecting the health and destroying these pink, weird alien nests. As soon as we done clearing them out, there's gonna be quite a few of these. You see those bug shooting aliens. So just take care. I think there's 2 here, and then there will be another one later. So after taking them out, we're gonna grab the supplies. There's not much here, and then we're gonna hop straight out. I think with using that that thing on the left there, that lift, or that jumping panel that you see there on your left. Okay, so after taking all of them out, we're just gonna go with that jumping panel and grab all of the extra ammo and stuff there on top.
Minor fracture detected.
Then we're gonna clear out all of the boxes for that extra supplies. Then we're gonna go back the same way that we came in. Because remember, we have to take care of this part now. We've already killed the enemies here. So we're just gonna go down with the ladder into the sewer hatch. There's a turret right there that we need to take out first. And a couple of head crabs here in the area, but not too many enemies. Just a couple head crabs and the turret. Once you're done breaking open the boxes and collecting the supplies, you're gonna hop over one of those gates. So it's a jump and crouch motion, as you know. Just make sure that you clear out that alien so that you don't get damaged. There's just I think there was some supplies there or something, but in any case, moving on.
Minor lacerations detected.
There's something here in the water, so you're just gonna have to shoot it. Because if you get into the water, it is going to be a little bit harder to kill this thing. And then here's just a few bombs or something here at the back. So just collect those. And then get back onto that platform on the left and then just go through. You need to go underneath this gears. Just be wary that right above that water it's hot, so it is gonna damage you if you come out too much. That's how we move past that gear. Just remember there's a turret right there, so make sure to take it out before moving any further. There's 2 of them. Oh no, that's a military guy, as well as the turret, obviously, that we have to take out. Okay, so after taking out the tank and those two military guys, we're gonna save here and then we're just gonna move to the next door. Oh yeah, I don't think I have to go through there. Yeah, it's here behind the tank. Let's grab some extra health. There is a turret there in the corner, so just remember to take it out. Okay, and then just go down with the lift. Okay, this whole area on the floor, you can see there's radioactive material. So just try your best to avoid that. On the left hand side there's only a little bit of armor, but there's a whole bunch of military guys that you have to take out. I think there's 2 or 3 here. Oh yeah, no, there's only 2 on here, and then they're going to be having a war there at the bottom. So it doesn't matter which side you help, just take out the ones that are the most difficult to kill on your own. Right, after we take them all out, we're gonna get on top of this tank and then we're gonna blow that door there. And then we have to just wait here while shooting the rest of these aliens that's gonna pop out now. Okay, grab your supplies, and then on the left hand side and the right hand side they're gonna start shooting. So your best move here is you're going to have to first take out the gun on the left. You see there's a gun that shoots that blue lasers. Take that out first. Use that gun, yeah, the scientific ray gun thing. Back up a small bit and then shoot it. Take it out in one shot, and then the bug sprayers will be really easy to take down. So we're supposed to go to this door, and then we must press the control panel here on the right hand side door. Okay, this is the next chapter. So we just go down with this lift. Okay, there's gonna be a few head crabs here and some of those splitter aliens, so just make sure to take them out. That's why I took this angle that we are rested next to the car, so it was easier for me to take him out once he comes around that corner. Okay, we're good. Just destroy all the boxes, get your supplies up, and then go to that yellow ladder, grab some extra health, and then move through that door right in front of you. Okay, then we're gonna go down with this ladder and through this door. So as you know, before we met those ninja type of enemies here in the game, there's gonna be like 5 or 6 of them here that we're gonna have to take out before you can move on, because otherwise they're gonna keep on shooting and running away. So we just scoured the entire area to take them all out first. The best way is explosives and shotgun, close range, because you won't be able to shoot them long range. They are way too fast. So the first place I would recommend most people to go is going right here, by this doorway, destroying these boxes and then using this vantage point to kill most of them. I just went a different route, but I would suggest going this way. In the first place, you have a lot more cover and you're a lot more able to see where they are when they're jumping or hopping out, because there's gonna be a couple in there now. See, the best is to use those small missiles for yeah, grenade launcher. Okay, after going down with that lift, there's the next door we need to go through, and we met with one of the bug sprayers immediately. Easiest is just to lure him nearer to the crates and then blow up the crates. Use the environment to your advantage as much as possible. Then they will spawn another one behind you and one in front of you. The best way is to just run around these boxes and use those laser mines to take them all out, because they'll be confused and they won't be able to dodge those explosions. Okay, then we go up this red ladder, and there's a scientist in here. He is supposed to say something to you, but I cut that part out. Yeah, he's supposed to open the door with a retina scan. So just move through there, get your health and armor up, and then go up with this small elevator. Okay, this is where we're gonna get this, it's almost like the ray gun but stronger. So yeah, this is a pretty powerful gun. As you can see there, it basically melts everything. Okay, so once you got that gun, we're gonna go out here. I'm gonna go to the next lift or elevator. I'm gonna go down with that. Okay, the best is just to take care of these shocking aliens immediately by blowing up that crate. They can take them both out in one blow without getting much damage. Okay, so basically in this chapter what we're supposed to do is we have to turn on 2 pumps, water pumps or airflow, so that the main reactor core or whatever that they're referring to can be cooled down, and then the water will rise in that chamber, so that yeah, once it's risen in that chamber, then you can go up with that area. That's the only way for you to get out of here now. So because of the nature of what's going on, you have to first take care of the 2 pumps. Once those pumps are able, you can then open that you know those cranks. The cranks will let in the water to the main reactor, and then you're able to traverse that area. You'll see in a moment what I'm talking about, because we're gonna go to an area where there's a couple of portals. So we're gonna go to, doesn't matter which one you go to first, as long as you, yeah, you can, if you hear what the scientist says to you. Okay, he basically explained what's gonna happen, so just grab your supplies there. Once you're done, you're gonna leave here and go to the first or the second you see what it says there though, that coolant system, that's what they're talking about. So it's in some other type of water pumps or something. You just need to go turn those on. There's a lot of aliens around that area, but just do it as quickly as possible. So if you go in here by number 2, it will automatically blow up there. That's okay, it's meant to do that. Just go in on the side. Right, there's a lot of these bug spraying and electric aliens here, so just make sure to clear the area before moving forward. Like I said, use the environment to your advantage. There are a few explosive crates around, and once you move to certain areas, new ones will spawn. So for this second pump center, as you can see, once you go straight over on that ledge or balcony, platform, whatever you want to call it, it breaks and then another one pops out. So just kill him and then go up that ladder and then follow that platform until you get to that door. That door is where we need to be. That door has the switch for the first pump. So no matter if you go to pump station 1 or pump station 2, you're going to have to clear out all of these aliens before you move on. Okay, just to get through here, we have to turn that crank off so that the gas doesn't get to us. Right, go up the stairs. Okay, so this is where we need to be. As you can see, there's a switch there on that wall. We just need to flip it, and then that's how we switch on the first pump. Whether you in number 1 or number 2, see, that's the flow to the main reactor. That's what I was talking about earlier. On that wall as well, you can see the lights. Both needs to be, all 4 needs to be switched on. So we're done here now. We can leave this area and go to the next pump station. Okay, so just clear out all the aliens in this area like the last pump station. This is pump station 1. Right, as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. Take out the aliens and then switch on the switch. Once all that is done, guys, we're gonna go straight on to the core room, or the reactor core room. Right, so we're on our way to the main reactor core room. See, they flow to the main reactor core. This is where we need to end up. So you need to turn both cranks, and then the water will come in so that it needs to rise for you to get to that next ladder. Okay, so after turning that on and letting the water rise so that you can reach the ladder, as you can see, there's quite a few aliens there, but they get killed anyway by the reactor cores electricity that keeps on shooting off. So if you just follow the pattern that I used, and then as you can see, it's quite easy if you time it correctly and you just use the same pathway. Then you're gonna go up this ladder right to the top and then jump onto that door right there in front of you. Gonna open up the supply room. Try to grab as much health as possible and some supplies. I suggest if you are struggling with the reactor core room, don't worry, just replay that part of the video and just see how I timed it to go up those ladders each and every time to get there before the electricity gets to you. There's a pattern that you have to follow. So okay, we're just gonna get through here after getting one of those bug sprayers. And here's a few of these shockers as well, another bug spray here as well. We're just gonna take them out and then we're gonna move on to the next area. So that room that we just went into just basically shows you the nature of the portals that we are about to use. So there's quite a few aliens here. They just make sure to clean out the whole area. Okay, so this is basically the room where everything is gonna start with going through the portals. But first, let's just go to the right hand side, just outside the door. Go down with this red ladder. And then there is some supplies if you jump on these crates. And then you hop over the fence. You're gonna see them there in the right hand side corner. You have to get onto that pipe there on the right hand side and then jump right over. Okay, then climb back onto the ladder and then get back over the fence. Right, we're gonna start by going to the portals now. The orange first. So you have to time it so that you get onto the platform at the same time. Then it's 2. Then we're gonna duck or crouch. Then it's number 4. Then it's 7. And then this is where you'll end up, in this deeper reactor room or reactor core room. So we just use this thing that's in between the 2 circulating platforms to get to these buttons. There's one on that side. We're just gonna wait for it to come down. See that with a cautionary tape on it? That's the best way to keep yourself alive in this area, because the platforms might confuse you or get you off balance. As you can see, it doesn't go into the radioactive material, so you can use it as a bridge. Okay, just press the second button, then wait for that doorway to open. As you can see, it just opened there in front of us. So go in by number 2, and then this is where you'll end up. Then we're just gonna go through that door.
Minor
Take out these head crabs.
detected. Warning. Vital signs critical.
Okay, there's not much here. So the scientist and the security guard have been waiting for you. This is where you'll grab a lot of supplies now.
Freeman, you finally found us.
This is the guy. We thought you'd never make it.
This is the supply depot for our first survey team. Quite a few handsome specimens were collected from the border world and brought back this way before the survey members started being collected themselves, that is. We suspect there is an immense portal over there, created by the intense concentration of a single powerful being. You will know it when you see it. I hate to say this, Gordon, but you must kill it if you can.
Yeah, you'd better kill it.
Of course, you owe us nothing, Mr. Freeman, but you've come this far. You know as much about these creatures as anyone.
Enough to know that if you don't wipe it out, there won't be much for you to come home to.
Yes. So, if you're willing, my colleague is waiting for you at the main portal controls. He will open the gates for you, Mr. Freeman. Do hurry.
Don't forget to gear up, and I'll cover you while you're waiting for that portal to warm up.
This, Mr. Freeman, is a long jump module created expressly for navigation in the world beyond. I certainly hope you receive long jump training, because once you're in Zen, you will need it. I would advise you to practice before crossing over.
Okay guys, so after getting stocked up, getting that jumping modulator thing that he was talking about, listening to the speech and so on, and going through after the retina scan, this area is where we're supposed to be next, and we're just supposed to wait until this guy is finished switching on the portal.
Alright, I can open the portal now. The process is complicated, and once it's begun, I must not be interrupted, or I will have to start all over again. Don't enter the beam until I give the okay. Understood?
So essentially we need to protect this guy while he's opening the portal. That's what he says, we mustn't interrupt him type of situation, and there's gonna be a lot of these floating aliens coming up of these portals here. So it will be quite a battle, but once you manage to take all of them out, okay guys, this is more or less nearby where we're gonna stop, because yeah, after we take out these aliens we're gonna go through that portal, and then this is the start of the next level Zen. So up until the next episode guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe and comment on any games that you want me to play perhaps, and I hope you learned something from this. Up until next time guys, have a good one.